Hey everyone, welcome to my crib. This vlog video is gonna be a little different. I'm gonna actually tell little stories about my travel videos because actually don't have all the footage of the videos. I started traveling back then, but I first started traveling in 2012, around September. That's when I first stepped into Arizona. Besides California, Arizona was the second state that I stepped to, and from there on, I went to Arizona, to New Mexico, to Texas, and then I crossed the border to Texas, going to Mexico. Because around that time, September 2012, I actually went to Mexico, and I actually went to go live in Mexico City for almost 4 months. 4 months. So I had a little life in Mexico City. Met my sister, which she still is in Mexico City, and there we are in Mexico City. A little late there. This is actually the first time that I met my sister in Mexico City. Once 2013 came, that's when I came back to the USA. I came back to Long Beach. I moved in back with my mom, and at that time I started working, and I was in school. I forgot to mention that 2012 was when I dropped out of college, and I was actually not going to school for 2 years. From 2012 to 2014, I wasn't going to school. From 2014 to 2017, I went to Harvard College, and I graduated there, and I got my A degree. So even though I was off for 2 years, I came back and I got my degree. And like I mentioned, I kept traveling, New York, I went to Colorado, Las Vegas, Big Bear, and then a couple other trips that I went to. I don't really have a lot pictures that I should have taken, but Seattle is one of them as well. Since I started traveling in 2012, I started to actually travel every year. I first began traveling around the USA, and I visited about 32 states inside our country in the United States. My favorite place of all time of a city in this country is New York City, of course. That's my opinion, because I've been to a lot of cities, but I rate New York as #1 state in the USA. And I took a New York City trip, and I stayed for like 3 days over there, and I really love New York a lot. It's like one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. I've been to New York City multiple times. I want to say like 4 times. One of my favorite beaches that I've ever been to so far in the USA has been Miami, inside Florida. I actually got on the water, and it's really nice over there. I really recommend going to the beach. Over here, Miami, this is the Miami Beach, and yeah, I'm just enjoying a little time here. I got on the water. It's a nice place to be, to hit up the beach right here in Miami Beach, Florida, and it's really nice. I recommend visiting here, getting in the ocean. I don't have a lot of clips like I mentioned earlier, because when I started traveling, I was more focused on just taking pictures, not really videos. I started taking more videos when I went to Europe the first time in 2018. So when I went to Belgium, I went during the nighttime, but it was pretty nice. Like, it was a nice vibe. It's a really nice city down there. They're known for the Belgian waffles. I tried one of the Belgian waffles. It's pretty good. This is pretty cool. Little stars over here, Belgium, and a little museum. It's really nice. I went to Holland, which I went to Amsterdam. That I liked a lot. I went ice skating in Holland. It was really cold in Amsterdam, but I'm not much of a ice skater, but I'm just trying to have some fun right now. Trying to keep my balance out here. It's pretty cold. What I like was the canals. It was really beautiful canals. Like over here in Amsterdam, these are the canals. One of them, and it's really beautiful, nice. It's just amazing to walk by the kingdom. And then in England, they have these nice attractions, like they have a Ferris wheel. They have like a bunch of places like that are really like cool looking. I went to this Tower Bridge where they had like this glass. Check this out. It's a little glass window. Look at that. Whoa. Walking across the Tower Bridge, really beautiful. You can see good views from there, especially the river that goes there. And now I am walking across the Tower Bridge in London, United Kingdom. My favorite country that I've traveled to is and still is today is Paris in France. Because I really like the Eiffel Tower a lot. When I went to the Eiffel Tower in the night, it was really amazing. Like right here in front of the Eiffel Tower, and it's amazing. It's right now it's flashing lights, really beautiful. Days after, I went to the Eiffel Tower during the daytime, and I actually stepped inside the Eiffel Tower, and I went upstairs. Yeah, it's really high going stairs on top of the Eiffel Tower, but it's really amazing to walk. It's like a workout right here. The view at the second floor is really amazing. Like you get the whole view of France, like from the top of the Eiffel Tower. I will never forget the experience that I had when I was up there. Also, I'd recommend you checking out the museum. If you're familiar with the Mona Lisa painting, it's actually right there in Paris. And right here we have the Mona Lisa. Europe is just amazing. It's not like the USA. It's way different, and like the food over there is just authentic, and it's really good, and it doesn't really compare to the food over here. Even though they bring their flavors from Europe to the United States, it doesn't taste the same, because a lot of food in the US, if you notice, it's really salty and sweet, because they put a lot of salt and sugar on the foods in the US. But if you eat the food from Europe, where they come from, they do not taste like it has too much salt or too much sugar. The 11 countries that I've gone to so far has been the United States, Mexico, Guatemala, and then when I went to Europe, I went to France, Holland, England, Belgium, and then when I went to Europe the second time this year, I stepped into Spain. I went to Italy, I went to Romania, and then I went to Israel. So those are 11 countries that I've gone to so far. Please like, subscribe, or comment, whichever, and I would appreciate anything you want to tell me. I'm glad really to reply to anything. But thank you again, guys and girls, and have a really good day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.